This place first opened way back in 1957. We are inside legendary Lambeau Field here in Green Bay. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Green Bay Packers. McPherson has this one teed up, and off we go from Lambeau.
Damn.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 30, cut.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. Escapes the defender. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 of enemy territory. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
A good run there on right tackle in old school NFL football. The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And defenses get to the quarterback down quickly. A lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and forced an incompletion.
Here we go. Yellow, 43. Set, cut.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. Pretty good on a two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
You sleep.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down.
Here we go. 50, green. Blaster, 6. Cut.
Love now. Now this thrown deep for Kraft. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Results in a 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up.
Ready.
Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Down. Ready.
Love to throw for it on 4th. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one. Let him know he'll be back in the very next series.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runners to the hole.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him, so get him on the this game, watching him try to take away that area of the field.
Now Flacco.
God damn.
T. Higgins. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. T. Higgins, 29 yards. And the Bengals have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Evan McPherson for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups.
And that's caught inside the 30. And it'll be touchdown to the end, but a good play on that one.
44 yards. I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Come on, set, hut.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That's one they certainly wish they had back. A loss in the beat.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
Slide through. Ready?
Love looking to throw it. He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. That'll down to gain of 6. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
3rd and 12.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down.
Yellow, 43. Ready?
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
Brings up
Shamar Stewart able to get him down for a loss of 11, and it brings up 4th down.
Let's go. Set, hut.
To throw now. Here's Love. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is caught. And he's going to take it away. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there. 38 yards. And the Packers take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
the kick is no
He
good.
missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. That's caught on Yoshibas. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow will throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Big 11 MT, 11 MT.
Now it's Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think they're going to come in from the primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get it to a secondary guy. Not able to get that throw completed.
Check down, but didn't even have enough time to do that. Incomplete.
12.
Burrow looking to pass. He'll look underneath and finds Brown. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one good for 24 yards.
11 MT, 11.
24-yard gain on the play.
Here we go.
And Burrow going to throw again. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
This could be a start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here.
Here we go.
And you have them staring at a 3rd and long. And that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Now Burrow. It is intercepted at the goal line. And the Packers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. Shreds the tackle. And he'll get this one way out just shy of the 45-yard line.
On the double. Here we go. Black Ultra. Ready.
Throwing. Love. He'll rifle this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 45 yards. The previous play big on the ground. That one big through the air. Things have jumped up quickly.
Certainly appears that whatever your thought process is on the defensive side of the ball, they're one play behind. You know, loaded up for the pass, they hit him with the run. Loaded up for the run, they hit him with the pass. They got to get in sync.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try
and the ball comes out. Love lost it. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 43.
Here's Love. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And that will force a turnover on downs. They defer to Brown to start the drive. Nice run past the 30-yard line there. From the 31, here comes second and a yard.
11, mighty.
Brings up second and 1.
12.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to know that one before he ran it, too. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Here we go.
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Pass taken in. It's been tight end. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts.
On one, ready?
As the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
11, Thomas. 180.
33 yards.
Here's Burrow.
First down, Bengals.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Learn some power now after that sack. It's second and 21.
Second
They're
down.
passing here, Joe Burrow. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
It's a gain of 32.
There was a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
First down.
Here we go.
It's a gain of
180.
32. First
Now it's
down,
Burrow.
Cincinnati.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Gun.
Great defense.
I'm darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
Now look to throw again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
You have to have to play defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play, he came through.
Twelve. Start.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. He'll try to do it himself. And this is going to be intercepted. And nothing comes of this last-ditch attempt at points as time will run out on this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
26-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, there were 3 talking points. Here we go. All of them were about turnovers because they were playing loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we let the dial things back a little bit.
In there again as he's able to pick up sacks on both first and second down.
And it's third down.
sack we just saw. On play action, no throw. And that is incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion, and more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
The offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Can. Start. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11. Start.
Fourth down. Here's Joe Burrow. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
That's exactly what they were aiming for defensively. A huge early play that cuts off any opposing momentum at the knees. As soon as that snap was made, they were flying to the ball through the line. Great call from the coaching staff and even better execution.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they were doing. They had success throwing it. I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys will lobby for them in the locker room at halftime.
Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead third quarter. And given 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Now 2nd and 3.
Ready.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. He's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They couldn't ask for much more to this point of the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Love, they go play action now. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Bro, throw the ball away.
He's taken down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he's going to get this one down to the 45-yard line. Give him 3 on the carry there. That sets up a long 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
That's taken in by Kraft. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Come on, set.
Now Love. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
3 yards. That's
Fight,
Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he'll find his way down for the 12. The tackle made that time by B.J. Hill.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Bengals' 12-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. 2nd down and 8. And we've got a dandy here. 1-point game as we begin the 4th.
Set.
2nd down, Jacobs once more. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
Tackle by Chris Jenkins.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. Got Dobbs over the middle. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5.
17. Ready.
They go with Jacobs. And he'll take this one in for a touchdown. Josh Jacobs, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Packers get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. You get down this deep, Charles, you hate to settle for a field goal. They roll the dice on 4th down, really just hoping to get that first. But as it turns out, they take it all the way into the end zone.
You mentioned that they took a little bit of a gamble there. Think about it this way. Most teams throw the ball in this situation in the NFL. So they really gamble with a running play. And boy, did it pay off. Pretty dirt.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And a mistake, a surprising mistake there in the kicking game as he sends that one out of bounds. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And he'll drop here to throw. Open man is Yoshibas.
Burrow's pass.
So going 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 46-yard line.
Back to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he can't find a receiver. And he's brought down.
Gotta go full.
So that'll lead Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
11 MT. 11 MT.
They'll set up a throw. Off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Let me have a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just normal to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. So that every pass is also contested well. So give some credit to the defense.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
Come on, set. 10, set.
Love now. And look at this. They get the turnover. He is intercepted. And the Bengals are right back in this football game. When I saw the pressure coming at him, it just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it. And the interception ensued.
Here we go.
Let me pay homage to the man who's stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
11 MT. 11 MT. Take.
2nd and 10.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. It's complete to Burrow, right side. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Who wants it more? This is 4th and a yard.
Here we go.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And that's complete to Brown. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
11. It's set.
1st down.
180.
This is Brown going up the middle. And this time not quite to the 30, he'll be down at the 31-yard line.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
They'll come up now on second down.
Here we go. 180.
Now Burrow. This is Fant on the short completion. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And they were hoping
Hey, man, don't ever do that again, man.
get this thing into overtime. Deflated.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance, and probably feeling pretty good about what was going on. And it was taken away from them by their own mistake.
The opportunity squandered. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts.
Second and 6.
As they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
33. Yellow. Ready?
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Josh Jacobs.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts
Behind the line of scrimmage.
as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
And 8.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Ready.
4 receivers split out here. It's third and 8. And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. Penalty accepted, and that pushes them back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for third and long.
Let's go now. Hut.
Here's Love. He's got a man complete. He'll get this one just shy of the 35-yard line.
38 yards. And the Packers first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run first down. Tough one, they'll just take the knee there.
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe to get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. It happened in the NFL. The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that? Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final down, that should just about seal it. The Packer offense and Jordan Love staying out there, so they're going to try to go for 2. They'll lift to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
That keeps the score. Packers 20. Bengals 7.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Gun. Stop.
Throwing. Burrow. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
On one, ready?
Here comes second down.
Here we go. 11 mighty. Can.
To throw, Burrow. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Packers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And this one all over with the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, stripper for pride.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
That one looks like he'll throw here. They'll rifle this one deep right side. And this will be caught at the 30.
GG's, boy.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. Well, on one side of this, Charles, an impressive victory. On the other, I mean, you think about it, they scored in the first quarter, but then they didn't score in quarters 2, 3, or 4. They're going to have a lot of work to do before stepping back on the field.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting tape to analyze, won't it? Because why did it work in the first quarter, but nothing in quarters 2, 3, and 4? So we always talk about adjustments. You don't just wait till halftime. You do it series to series. They'll be working on that in preparation for their next game.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Packers are winners here as we say so long from Lambeau.
Welcome to downtown Detroit and welcome inside Ford Field. Today we've got a battle here in the NFC North. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions. Jake Bates now.
Hey, bro, I don't like Detroit, bro.
Now we're off in Detroit.
You kick my shit out of
And he
bounds.
mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
This is a division game. These niggas in our division. We got to play these niggas twice. We beat them already.
This is going to take him across midfield and the opposing 45. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down Packers.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from the front. That's a dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that, it gets the ball rolling.
60 red. 60 red.
Now Love on the play fake. Going deep here for the end zone.
What? They did, guys.
Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it's second down coming up.
52. Here we go. Set. 50. Green. Ready.
Hand off here to Jacobs. They're going to keep moving forward.
Bro,
Down at
honestly, ain't got that speed like he had on real life. He's really passing. That shit is fast.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Packers.
Love now on first and 10.
Ooh.
This is going to make it down to the 6.
I ain't gonna lie.
Set him up with first and goal.
That's a statement throw right there.
Once I go on the street, I think these niggas are
Just
gonna
going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field. This defense better
regular
respond.
competition.
Black. Hut.
Run, Jacobs. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than
Teddy.
You learn so much about a football team
No.
in these goal-to-go situations.
Bro, come on, bro. Put them in block.
The defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Stopped for no gain and leaves them 6 yards out on third and goal.
Here we go. It's claws red. Blue. 32. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Has it down close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
62 black.
Close to the hurry up here.
Fourth to one.
No run for it. Jacobs.
Nigga!
And he falls through the
Oh!
Touchdown, Green
The
Bay.
Packers finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Josh
He almost had me.
Jacobs
He was fourth
touchdown.
down. You seen that?
Once it became goal-to-goal, Brock, that field goal team just didn't feel like they were
I
ever
think
going to
they
see the
had,
field. This team was committed to making a statement on the opening series, even if it meant leaving the offense out there on fourth and goal.
Yeah, I think that's really well said, Kate, for a couple of reasons. Number one, you do get a chance to finish, right? So you do all this work to get there, you want to finish it. But you also know if you don't get it, well, you set your opponent up with some really bad field position.
Please. Thank you.
McManus there to tack on the point after.
Bro, it's so hard to make a field goal on this shit. That shit is crazy. I know I don't be true.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Now is McManus to kick this away.
Fuck Detroit, for
Return
sure,
coming from the
man.
6.
Hit that nigga.
Brought down at what looks
Okay,
like the
I'll give it to
24-yard
you.
line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10.
Fuck the Lions. And we got two niggas home. It's crazy.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs.
Damn.
And he's going to be
This
out
guy.
just
Okay.
before reaching
Like
the
a
30.
turn. Just fucking contain again, buddy.
That brings up second and 5.
Damn, y'all know what shit doing.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and
From the
5.
gun, gone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free.
I don't think he
Incomplete.
lied, man.
Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Off now on third down. It's beyond the marker. He's taken down before he gets this one to the 41. It's a pickup on 11, and that gives the Lions the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
What's up?
Off play action, call. Finds his man, it's Alvin Ross, St. Brown.
Yeah.
Just shy of the 40.
18 more yards. That's another Detroit Lions.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far.
First and 10 at the
7-0 is
41-yard
our
line.
score.
That nigga got a nice
We're back
little
to Ford
offense
Field
moving, boy.
right after
I gotta
this.
find something. Let me get in my bag right quick. I need to put some pressure on this nigga.
Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive.
Turbo's up.
Gibbs now from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
He's tackled at the
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Out of the shotgun. Call. And the pack gets home. They drop him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. They're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. They do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. They got 24 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31.
1-8. Turbo.
On first down, it's gone. Checks it down to Gibbs. That'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sail that flat route, break it off to an angle, break off the stand.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Lions earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they mix in more run, or can they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Lions start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive.
Okay, right.
Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
You ready?
Play fake, it's low. He puts some juice on a deep throw. He's got it inside the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Hustle,
The
hustle.
Packers trying to hurry to the line.
Striker. 3-3.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Set.
Running on first here with Jacobs. Now gonna have goal to go as he's stopped at the 6.
On the ball.
Offense up to the line
It's a
fast.
gain of 16 yards. That's another Packers
Ready.
first down.
Love now off the play action. Rolling out to pushing for the end zone. And it lost the football. It's not loose. And the Lions have recovered it.
Okay, that's a stop they're going to use as teaching tape for the entire season, head to the offseason. back pressed against their own end zone, making an impact play. No one expected to force a fumble. His effort directly kept points off the scoreboard.
And he does not make it out of the end zone. Just couldn't find his way across. They contain him for the safety.
Tackle occurred in the
You
end
could
zone.
just feel it, right? Right off the snap, you just got that sense at the line of scrimmage. When those big guys defensively win it right off the jump, right at the line of scrimmage down here at the goal line, they've got a chance to put 2 points on their ledger. That's well done by those big boys defensively.
So they give away the lead on the safety, and now they're going to have to give away the football with a free kick. Fields this one at the 3. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Packers.
Offense empty in the backfield as they come up here. First and 10.
10 at the 25-yard line.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. He's going to push one deep down the right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Terry Arnold has it. And the Lions take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and the lengthy return.
The first down pass.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 49.
Shotgun snap here to go. Connects on one to Jamison Williams. They get there to take him down right around the 41.
As any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball to him.
Packers are all over it. He goes down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut my losses and avoid such a negative play.
And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Looking to throw. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
One last play before the break.
10 cycles. Ready? Hut.
Final throw before the break. He's loaded another one up. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Kirby Joseph picks it. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. On now is McManus to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Four now. We go tonight. We go 76.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Running quick there. They bring him to the turf. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Second and 15 at the 15-yard line.
After the sack could really use a big play here on second down. It's second and 15. Here's Gall. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty. Incomplete, and now they're facing third down.
I hate hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover on down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And the power play at the gut results in 2 yards. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up second and 8.
Takes the handoff, now Love. Buying some time right. He tucks it and takes off. And he scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers push their lead further to start the half. Jordan Love, the touchdown. McManus on for the extra point. That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. Following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. Looking to throw. Gone. On him quick, and they bring it down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Hey, gang.
Some serious defensive urgency. It really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Oh, he's lucky.
And he's brought down.
Okay, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing. You never have this offense like 3 and outs, Kate. You really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line.
4-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Ready.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. A little ball his way in for a 4-yard pickup. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
52.
4 yards on the pick.
On second down, Jacobs. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So that means third down coming up.
Tackled by Jack Campbell. No gain on the play. Brings up third down and 5.
Shot. 17.
To the air with Love. Takes it away.
Bro, what the fuck did I just fucking do, stupid? I had fucking 2 downs. I could have got the fucking first down, too.
Detroit offense to the line.
I think I always do
First and 10.
17-yard line.
Super. We go to the
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Gets to the 10. And he will kick this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Hey, bro, relax.
It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never been an NFL player content with one inside trip in a game. If you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Gotta go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? You know who Steven is?
No, go ahead.
I know who Steven is. I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
Green Bay offense to the line now.
Here we go.
First and 10. Play action. Love. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Ryan Branch has it. And the Lions are tackled on a return right along their own 40-yard line. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Okay, let's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the 12.
He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This is Gibbs on second down. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Offensive line fast.
A gain of 3 yards. That's good. We're on Lions. First down.
14.
First and 10.
To the air on first down. Here he's gone. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. He takes this down to the opposing 47. Brought down by Quay Walker. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It remains tied after 3, so we're going to have to decide things in our fourth quarter. 8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down.
Maverick. What's that?
Off to the air now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop. Let's hit him at the 37-yard line.
A gain of 10
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Lions the first.
Another Detroit
Danger, I
Lions.
say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down, and they go right back to him. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
There's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL. I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Back to Gibbs now on second. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions in range for a game-winning score. This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7.
Like 20. Yes, sir.
Looking to throw it. Completed to his running back. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
That's good.
Hold on.
First down.
Enough to Gibbs from the gun. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground. Well, he is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What they do in training camp comes to life when it matters.
He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. The Packers take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Throwing now. And they're going to jump from him with the time of 1 minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. When they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them
almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Here comes Williams on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready, set.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Hut, hut.
They'll look to throw it. And really, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up second down and 21.
Red, 38. Claude Ray. Set.
Back to throw. Chased out to his right. Big gain downfield. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Timeout's called just inside the final 10 seconds of our game. What a big play that was. Really changes how they're going to view this next snap. Escapes the pocket. It's intercepted. That will do it. Terry Arnold has it. We have seen this happen before, partner. 3 interceptions in a row.
He's a mark, bitch.
The quarterbacks who've done it. Not going to mention any names, but man, not a list.
I'm a casual. This is my second game, stupid.
Like, stop from it. You see that now?
No, that was on there. Yeah. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You're too
One
trash.
for the win column for the Lions. This was a game they had circled a long time ago, Brock. You bring a division rival into your building, you want to make a statement at their expense and get that W.
We know it's not just an axiom, right, that it's so hard to win any game in the NFL. It is. They're difficult to do. But a division rival in your own building, it almost feels like a must-win, and that's the juice they played with today.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.
The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field, Green Bay, Wisconsin. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Green Bay Packers.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green
Mike
Bay.
Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. And we're underway at legendary Lambeau Field. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time. Chase Brown. And he's going to be stopped out at the line to begin this ball game.
Brought down at the 26. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. The run here with Brown. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Wayne for the linebacker on the tax.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
This is 3rd and 6. Now Flacco. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
First down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
And the Bengals first down.
Here's Flacco to throw. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Banks. They'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down.
Now 2nd and 6.
Not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's going to be intercepted. Linebacker, Wayne Walker.
Flacco's pass.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Ready up.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 7.
1-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 10.
Let's stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Set.
On 4th down. Long. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off. And it's a turnover on down. Here's Brown. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. At the Packers 10.
Here's Flacco. And that'll wind up incomplete. Triple zeros on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment.
Ready?
Third, they need 8.
Go
The
street.
tight end Fant in motion.
Viking 18.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his big tight end. Drew Sample. Touchdown, Bengals.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
For the 2-point conversion.
Go to throw. This is caught. He's got it.
The score.
And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Evan McPherson to kick off
After
for
the TD,
Cincinnati.
on is McPherson to kick this one away. Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line.
Down. 50. Green. Green Jack. Hut.
On first down, it's Love. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They go.
These are the type of negative plays that you just can't allow to happen, especially when you find yourself trailing. They continue to lose chunks of yards on these sacks, and they want to claw themselves out of this hole. They're going to have to protect the quarterback.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go. Set. Hut.
From the gun, it's Love. And he'll just bite the ball and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Here we go. Set. 33. Yellow. Blaster. 6. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And this drive is over before it can start. Swallowed up to force a fourth down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
On fourth down, the Packers turn it over to Daniel Whelan to punt. Charlie Jones, the return man for the Bengals. This kick
Fair catch.
hangs
Signaled
up,
for
and fair catch will be taken
The
beyond
Bengals
the
take over
35-yard
first and
line.
10 at their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Open man, downfield, Chase has it. Down the right sideline. And he will save. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point to go for 2. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals will take a 15-0 lead.
15. Packers nothing.
TD on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here's Williams on the return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Okay, ready? Set, ready. Blue, claws red. Set.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Now a ball deep, middle of the field. Buster Crash was the intended receiver there. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
And I think at this point here, 2nd quarter of this game, I think now is where we can start seeing each team open up their offense a little bit more. Early on, everyone's kind of feeling each other out, getting a taste of what the game plans are. Here, they finally take a shot downfield. Nice job by the defense, but this is going to put a little depth in that coverage and hopefully open up some other things.
He's going to try it here again. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Here we go. Here we go. Trouble 30, yellow, 43, black ultra. Hut, hut.
They'll go for it. Love. Trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted.